Good afternoon, Pokesports. On to another VGC Battle Stadium Regulation C video. Bring you a Jumpluff team. Now, Jumpluff, even though I think is still super underexplored in the metagame, we've played it multiple times here on the channel. I'm still impressed with how well it does every single time it appears here. Apparently, Santino, also known as Super Santi on Twitter, is not impressed because he knows. He knows how good Jumpluff can be in the right situations. As one of the fastest Corfo users we currently have access to, one of the fastest Tailwind users we have access to, one of the fastest Sleep Powder users we have access to, Jumpluff does things in the game. And I'm excited to try it out in today's video. Santino ended up bringing this to the first global challenge. It's been a while since the first global challenge. In fact, we are done with the second one, but we're going to use this team anyway, because this team honestly does a very good job, and it's not like the meta shifted that drastically since the first global challenge to the second global challenge. And I'm excited to try Jetpack Torkoal. Ejectpack Torkoal is kind of an interesting idea. You go into the field next to the Jumpluff, you set the chlorophyll up for your Jumpluff. Jumpluff can then set Tailwind, and you can go for Ejectpack overheats, right? Once you get the overheat done, you could swap into one of the other photosynthesis mon that you have on your team, whether it be the Flutterman or the Great Tusk that just do a bajillion damage, and continue to do bajillion damage next to the support of the Jumpluff. I'm excited to try out this team. If you guys are excited to see what the heck Jumpluff can do here in Regulation C, because I don't think we have used it in Regulation C yet, hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. With that said, let's get on to today's video. I'm battling Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime Heart. Okay, Corviknight team. Corviknight, Tinglu, Amoonguss, Fluttermane, Chi-Yu, and Garchomp. A lot of fire types. By a lot, I mean Chi-Yu, but Garchomp can always turn into one. A lot of fire weaknesses. I can maybe play around that. The Tinglu is going to be a little bit annoying. I might be forced onto these two simply because of Tinglu. And yeah, I don't think I want to bring Fluttermane to this matchup. There's just way too many things on my opponent's side of the field. I just kind of deal with Fluttermane, and that'll set me back. I think I'm going to go Dynamic Duo lead, and then bring these two friends in the back. Let's bring Fireball, bring Pink Lemonade, bring... I love how these are all named after drinks, by the way. Except for Jumpluff, who's named after just a regular drink. Not a drink. Oh, nice. Nice, Santi. Yeah, Fireball, Pink Lemonade. Followed by Moscow Mule. And I already forgot what the Chien-Pao was. What drink is Chien-Pao named after? Vodka? Vodka soda? Okay. Aggressive lead by my opponents here. I do kind of hate this, not gonna lie. But I can game this. Like, I can take advantage of them thinking that they're going to go and click EQ and call it a day, and let me go Flying Torkoal and click Tailwind. Also to match their potential Tailwind, I'll go Flying Torkoal, hit the Eject Pack, switch out, go into Great Tusk most likely. Let's see if I can force any Terras out of them. In fact, I could probably, if I really am trying to force a Terra out of them, I could probably go for Chien-Pao with the Ice Spinner. That'll definitely force the Terra out of the Garchomp, I think. We'll see how this plays out. Time to Terrasilize a Torkoal. And this is why we have Flying Terra Torkoal on this team. It is just nice. It's nice to just get this, just be safe from ground moves and just get this damage going. And they don't Terrasilize because they think they can knock my Torkoal this turn. They have nothing to fear. There's the EQ. Everything on the field is flying, my friend. Sorry. See how much damage we can do here. There's the overheat. They're Aqua Berry, but honestly, this is a lot of damage. Let's see if the Aqua Berry... Oh, the Aqua Berry mattered. Whoa. Holy Aqua Berry. I see you, big dog. All right, well, the Eject Pack is happening now. Which means I go for Chien-Pao. I might double swap the Torkoal. See where that takes me. So now I just gave them a reason to click like Fire Terra EQ. They just go for a random Brave Bird into my poor Jumpluff. Okay, Jumpluff's going down. Okay. So I have an idea. I could definitely put some pressure on them. I can absolutely put pressure on them. I'm going to go back into Great Tusk. Not back into. I'm going to go into Great Tusk, period. Because what this means is now, Garchomp, decide. Go ahead, Garchomp, decide. You want to Fire Terra? Be my guest. Garchomp has to make the very hard decision of, do I click Fire Terra or not? And I don't envy him. Headlong Rush into the Garchomp, followed by Ice Spinner into the Corviknight. We'll see if the Garchomp goes for the Fire Terra here. I think it can't afford to. Oh, something's terastallizing, though. Is it the Chomp? Did the bait work? The bait might have worked. Still, same concept, I think. I'd still much rather hit that with a ground move, so I think everything works out. Double Steel types on my opponent's side of the field. Big Headlong Rush onto the Garchomp, showing Garchomp who the superior ground type is. Great Tusk. Never forget. Also just revealed my Scarf. Oh, no, I didn't reveal my Scarf there. Actually, yes, I did, because I outsped my own Chien-Pao. But I was in Tailwind anyway, so I was outspeeding there every day of the week. Regardless, big Ice Spinner onto the Corviknight. Should be enough to knock it out of that health. Beautiful. My opponent is down to 2. Just like that, my opponent is down to 2. Great Tusk Chien-Pao in an amazing position. I might switch out here if I have to lock in a different... Ooh, Flutterbane. I outspeed it, though. Keep in mind, I still have 2 turns of Tailwind left. And Chi-Yu, they have no terastallizations left, so I could really just abuse this. Question is finding the Sash here. I'm going to have a hard time finding it. But... I think we're safe. I Ice Spinner Fluttermane. I wish I could EQ, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna Headlong Rush the Chi-Yu instead. Actually, why does part of me want to double the Fluttermane? Oh, my gut is telling me to double the Fluttermane, but I'll go for the Chi-Yu. Okay, good. I went for the Chi-Yu. Thankfully, I didn't listen to my gut today. Thankfully, I didn't listen to the gut. Sometimes the gut is wrong. I was like, what are the odds this Focus Sash Chi-Yu? Kind of high. What are the odds that is Choice Scarf, though? Kind of higher. So let me just go for that spot. Fluttermane getting hit with the Ice Spinner. There's the Focus Sash on the Fluttermane. We found it. All right, Dazzling Gleam. Thankfully, Chien-Pao will be able to live this, so I should be fine. I could just click Sucker Punch now and win the game. Whew. Not that I have to, because I think I still am in Tailwind. I still should be outspeeding. Back into Torkoal we go. The earliest of risers. I love how Balloon Torkoal did so much. I should still be in Tailwind, right? Tailwind is still up. I can go for Ice Spinner. I don't have to risk anything. And I'll go for Overheat here, too. And that should be GG, folks. Taking game 1 with Jumpluff. And honestly, even though Jumpluff did just die turn 1, I don't think I would have won that without Tailwind, right? Tailwind is what gave me the confidence to go for those Pokemon in that final pivotal turn. Knowing that I'll outspeed, I didn't have to risk it on a Sucker Punch. I didn't have to risk it on an Overheat miss. I'll take that Jumpluff. GG's. Okay, Shrimp. Got a very... tanky looking team here. There's a little bit of a subtlety to Perish Trap here, because you can learn Perish Song, you can learn Perish Song. There's nothing to really trap me in though, so I guess I should be safe. That can definitely learn Imprison Trick Room though, so that's another thing to consider. I don't actually think that the Screamtail is going to come to this matchup at all. I'm pretty sure that the Mouse Ape is just going to lead for my opponent. And if that's the case, I don't even know if I want to go Jumpluff in the lead. I might go Jumpluff and Great Tusk. That'll put pressure on my opponent, I think. I could even go... Hey, what if I go Great Tusk and Torkoal? Bring my Jumpluff in the back. This is definitely a Fluttermane game, too. I like all of those 4 things. Let's do that. So the reason why I want to do this, because I can go for Flying Terra again on Torkoal. I get a nice EQ off, especially if they're going to sit there and try to redirect my stuff. I get a nice EQ off. I can go for the overheat as well. And if they try to beat up, I can punish them for that. Because I don't think they target a Torkoal. Or I could even go for Helping Hand. There's a lot of things I could do here. Mousehold Tinglu is going to be my opponent's lead. I think I got no reason not to do what I just said I was going to do. Right? Especially not now. All I got to do is click EQ, Flying Terra Torkoal, and Helping Hand. That is a lot of damage on my opponent's side of the field that I think they're not going to appreciate. So let's do just that. I think the whole point of going Tinglu Mousehold, I wonder what it is. It's a very big non-damage lead. I mean, maybe that they're just Pop Bomb Mousehold and that's their damage. I hope that's not the case, because that'll mess me up a little bit, but... Oh, they're terrestrializing right away. Who's it going to be? Probably Ghost Terra Mousehold? Okay, fine. Well, I didn't go for EQ. I mean, I did go for EQ. I didn't go for close combat, but I guess that's what they were expecting. Maybe they're just going Ghost Terra Follow Me then, because they think that the Tinglu's going to get close combated. Honestly, fine by me, because that's the opposite of what I'm doing. So if I have my opponent thinking I'm doing the opposite of what I'm doing, I'm in a better spot, I think. Because it means they just successfully wasted half of their side of the field. There's my Helping Hand. There's their Follow Me. Yep. Exactly what they were thinking. All right. Nice and useless Mousehold this turn. I mean, granted, the Friend Guard is still going to help a lot, but as long as I can get a bunch of damage off, I'll take it. Listen, I'll take that for sure. Eliminated their Terra. Eliminated their Mousehold. Eliminated their Friend Guard. Great turn for me. Stomping Tantrum into my Torkoal. Dude, Flying Terra Torkoal is the star of the show in today's video. Wow. That turn has so much value. A ridiculous amount of value. And you know what? I don't think they know that I'm scarfed yet. So you know what I'm going to do this turn? The exact same thing. Because they might be expecting to outspeed my Great Tusk. They can. Let's clap again for our Great Tusk friend. And big EQ. Oh, they do outspeed. Never mind. I'm sad. I overestimated my Tusk. Hold up. I'm sad now. Oh, they were going to double my Tusk too. Okay. That kind of sucks, not going to lie. But it's okay. I think. Oh, I might have given booster energy to... Oh, that's why. I might have given booster energy to Flutter Man. I didn't even notice. Okay, well, that makes sense. I'm going to go for Sleep Powder now. I'm going to yawn the Tinglu. We connect with Sleep Powder. Nice. We got to try to put ourselves in a little bit more of a favorable position. Because right now, this is not favorable. But thankfully, I have two flying types on the field. There isn't much Tinglu can do. Except switch over to Heavy Slime, I guess. I could actually take another one of those. And nice, we got the ongoing on the Tinglu. I think this turn I double into the Flutter Mane spot. Yeah, for sure. Do I have to? Or is Overheat enough? I might swap over to, like, Leaf Storming the Tinglu. And hoping Overheat is enough on the Flutter Mane. That did no damage to Tinglu. I should have just targeted the Flutter Mane. I thought that was going to do a lot more to Tinglu, but that's definitely Assault Vested. Which I guess I should have expected, but it's okay. Heavy Slime again onto Jumpluff is not going to be enough to knock out the Jumpluff. Big Overheat now. That did nothing too. Wow. I am not doing damage. Okay, well, I'm glad that I can switch out now with the Jetpack. And go into a Pokemon that can actually do damage. Hopefully. Flutter Mane. Save me. All right, now in theory, should be I should be okay, right? Because the Tinglu's going to sleep. Flutter Mane's still asleep. I have my own Flutter Mane on the field. Gotta see what I lock myself onto, but I guess I should just Tailwind. and then hope that a Moonblast is enough onto the Flutter Mane spot. We'll see. See how much damage we can do here. It specs Flutter Mane. Fingers crossed. It's always 1 HP, man. And they wake. Okay, thankfully they go for Dazzling. I could take a Dazzling. I was worried about literally anything else. But I'm glad that it's Dazzling Gleam and nothing else. Tinglu's still fast asleep. I gotta worry about this Tinglu like sooner rather than later. Let's go into Torkoal. I'm still in Tailwind, so I feel okay about that. But this Tinglu is terrifying. Alright, I get Photosynthesis again to their Flutter Mane, but I also have Photosynthesis. What are the odds that Flutter Mane just protects? I'm gonna overheat their Flutter Mane. I wish I could click Dazzling right now, but I just can't. Let's go for the Tinglu spot, I think. Because we know for a fact that I can't click Protect, and that one's still asleep. It looks like... Alright, that's honestly fine. I'm glad that Tinglu is going away. Unfortunately, that Tinglu was helping me with their own Flutter Mane. Okay, it looks like their specs onto Dazzling Gleam. So again, I could take those. Followed by the Overheat. Thank you. Get rid of the Flutter Mane. Alright. Now there's just one Mon left on my opponent's side of the field. I have Helping Hand and a Specs Moonblast waiting for it. I can only hope that there's no priority. Well, we tried, folks. We definitely tried, folks. GG's. Friends. Be Life Orb. Be Life Orb for some stupid reason. Oh, no, it's sashed. Yeah, you know what? I deserve to lose this. You know why I deserve to lose this? Because of not noticing the booster energy. That's why I deserve to lose it. I didn't notice the booster energy. I lost my Tusk for no reason. And then look at where we ended up. Losing to a 1 HP Shrimp. GG's. Tinglu, Flutter, Amoonguss, Azumarill, Arcanine, and Dragapult. It's a lot of Pokemon I don't like seeing. I'm definitely gonna need Tailwind in this game. So if I don't bring Tailwind here, I might be in a load of trouble. This actually might be the first game today where I'm looking at King Gambit, and I'm excited to use it. I think this might be definitely a good game for King Gambit here. In fact, I think if I go for the Tailwind thing turn 1, and then bring King Gambit and Flutter Mane in the back, I can deal with this whole team. My biggest issue is going to be that Tinglu though. That Tinglu is going to be a big problem, especially for King Gambit, because King Gambit is King Gambit and doesn't like ground at all, whether I tear or whether I don't tear, because I'm actually not Flying Tear King Gambit. I think Santi has Flying Tear on this King Gambit. I said Flying Fire Tear on King Gambit. Flutter Mane and Dragapult. Holy, this Flutter Mane is huge. Now, since I'm in the sun, let's see what the Photosynthesis is. Speed. I think my Jumpluff still outspeeds. So I think I'm still going to put something to sleep. I don't know what it is yet. It's Dragapult. And I'm going to click this turn and just go for an Overheat onto the Flutter Mane. Yep, I do still outspeed. I do connect with the Sleep Powder. Amazing. That is so good. They go for the Shadow Ball on my poor little Jumpluff. We eat that though. We eat that so well. Okay, I'm in a great spot now. So now I just got options. I did great damage on the Flutter Mane. I put the Dragapult to sleep. I still have the opportunity to get Tailwind up next turn. Everything's good. Everything's good. I go into my own Flutter Mane now. Get this the Photosynthesis boost as well. And now we just make magic happen. Let's go for the Tailwind. And do we risk the Dragapult waking up? No, there's no way Dragapult lives this unless Dragapult terastallizes. Do I risk Dragapult terastallizing though? I think I'm gonna Water Terra simply because I don't think I want to Fire Terra with King Gambit. Because the only reason I'd Fire Terra with King Gambit is if I'm facing like a Flutter Mane or if I'm thinking I'm gonna get burnt. I don't think I'm gonna get burnt. I think if they had the Arcanine, they're not gonna bring it against the King Gambit, right? That's just kind of trolling. So I should be okay. Just going for this Water Terra. Just in case, for some reason, the Dragapult wakes up. Or the Dragapult terastallizes. Okay, Sash on the Dragapult. Let's see if there's a wake here. Fluttermane's going down. No wake, no wake, no wake. Dang it. They go for the Draco. They miss! Jumpluff! Super fast, super skillful. Nice try. Not connecting though. All right, great time. Azumarilla's coming out now. I can hurt that. I have Leaf Storm and Dazzling Gleam. That might be just my best option here right now. If they go for the Aqua Jet, they go for the Aqua Jet. I resist it, so I should be A-okay. I resisted on both Pokemon, so I should definitely be A-okay. Might be a Assault Vested on Azumarill, which means they're going to take these hits very well, and there's not much that I can do about it. They actually withdraw the Pult. I'm surprised that you would even keep a Pult at Sucker Punch range, but I'll take it. They swap in the Arcanine, so they do have the Arcanine. I didn't think they would bring it, yet here it is. All right, big Leaf Storm, hopefully. That's not Assault Vested. Yeah. Dazzling Gleam should finish that one off. Jumpluff is an absolute menace this game. Proven its worth. Listen, like I said, Jumpluff always surprises me on this channel. Dragapult's coming back out now. I don't think it has... Let me put you to sleep. Yeah, I'm just going to keep going for the Dazzling Gleam. I don't think it has anything. Battle was canceled. Gonna take this one too, baby. 2-1 with the team. That was kind of a short one. Let's squeeze in a fourth battle in this video. I got questions, Vegeta. I got a lot of questions. Dreadnought, Baxcalibur, Indeedee, Palafin, Pelipper, and Ditto. Now, we haven't seen Ditto competitively a lot in Regulation C, and it's not to say that it's a bad Pokemon because it's kind of just never going to be a bad Pokemon. It just copies your opponent's Pokemon, so in theory, it could be any Pokemon. But we just haven't seen it. And I'm a little bit worried. Specifically against the rain. I think what we have to do is we have to go Jumpluff, and we have to go with something that wants to switch into Torkoal. What wants to switch into Torkoal? I wish I had pivot moves, but I just don't. I think we go Jumpluff and Flutter Mane right away. Put some pressure on my opponent's side of the field. We bring the Torkoal in the back, especially if they bring the Dreadnought. But then what? King Gambit low-key seems like a very good option here as well. Yeah, I like King Gambit. It's not weak to the Palafin, which means I could probably take a Jet Punch and or a Wave Crash. At least one. Not in the rain, so I'm going to need to definitely play around my weather here, right? This is going to be a weather war. In every definition of the word weather war, this is going to be a war with weather. And whoever wins that comes out of this battle on top, that's for sure. Palafin Dreadnought going to lead with it right away. Here's the cool thing. Torkoal underspeeds both these guys. So we can make some plays happen here. I think what I'm going to do to start the day off is I'm going to go straight for a Leaf Storm onto Dreadnought. Hard swap Torkoal. Because what this means is as long as there's no flip turn on this Palafin, the sun will go up before the rain can go up. Hopefully. Oh, wait, no, it won't because I'm Flutter Mane. Oh, it goes off of Flutter Mane speed, doesn't it? Did Kevin mess up? Yeah, Kevin messed up. Ah, that's bad. Let's see if it matters. See what they do. Fingers crossed. Yeah, it matters. They go into Pelipper. That sucks for us. I don't think they one-shot both of my Pokemon. Oh, well, they one-shot that one. I lost the Weather War right away. But I might trade them here. We'll see. I should get this trade here as long as my Leaf Storm connects. Okay, I traded Torkoal for Dreadnought. Honestly, my opponent came out of that turn on top, that's for sure. Me being in the weather right now does not help me. I now have to go into King Gambit. If I go into Flutter Mane, I lose my Flutter Mane. Do have Water Terror on Flutter Mane, so that's something worth considering, but still. Go back into Palafin now. Okay. Let's see what I can do. It's not over yet. I definitely didn't appreciate that turn one, but it's not over. I can go for the Sleep Powder onto Palafin. See if I can put that to rest. And I kind of want to coat down the Pelipper. Perfect. I still outspeed Palafin, so that still works out for me. And it looks like they went for the Wave Crash. So that definitely works. All right. Too bad Jumpluff is still an absolute unit. All right. Never mind. Sorry, Jumpluff. Goodbye. Yo, we living. That was the secret sash. Wait, that's huge. Oh, that is absolutely wonderful. I might have enough oomph left in me to just Tailwind. Now let's just go for the Kotal into the Palafin this time. I think if my last thing as a Jumpluff on the field is a Tailwind for the next 3 turns, or next 4 turns, then Jumpluff has fulfilled its purpose this battle. Again, I also need to get Tailwind up so that the Sucker Punch can outspeed the Palafin next turn that wants to Jet Punch. Oh, well, I guess I won't be doing that anymore. Oh, that sucks. But I have Water Terror. Keep in mind I have Water Terror. Granted, so do they. Yo, this game ain't over. I really messed up turn 1, man. Oh, they're grass. Oh, wait, that's fine. I was worried that they would do more damage to me in water. If I go Water Terra with Flutter Mane, I might be living, which is good for me. Okay, they went for a Jet Punch there. They didn't get it. Wait, or maybe they went for a Protect. I don't know. I doubt they went for Jet Punch because of Psychic Terrain. Oh, that's right. They can't Jet Punch me anymore. Wait, they messed up. They don't want none of this. I'm pretty sure they protected, so I kind of want to click Encore. I'm gonna try. I'm pretty sure that was a Protect, because why else would you do what you did? Yeah, let's keep doubling the Palafin while we can. Just take the opportunity while the opportunity is here. Withdraws Palafin, all right. Which means they're still asleep. They might have messed up there. I mean, granted, they can just come back in and wake up. Unfortunately, the Encore is not gonna do anything. It looks like the Indeedee went for an attack here. Fascinating. Pelipper is gone now. They're stalling my Tailwind turns is what they're doing, which I don't love. Yeah, they just went for Gleam here, which gives me the opportunity to bring in a Flutter Mane, though. They gave me that opportunity. I'm going to take it. And again, Flying Terror on, Water Terror on this Flutter Mane is going to come in clutch. Oh, and you mess up turn 1, but you don't get punished for it. Or I got punished for it. I had to claw my way back into this one. All right, Palafin's coming back out. Beautiful. Water Terra. Alarm's going off. Dazzling Gleam. And just a Kotal. King Gambit's also really nice here, too. Because King Gambit just kind of sits here, doesn't care about these 2 Pokemon. There's no fighting type moves to be seen from a mile away. Makes absolute sense for King Gambit. Water Terra Main entering the field. Fear Me. There's a Follow Me. Thank goodness for spread moves. Dazzling Gleam shouldn't knock out the Palafin, but it definitely does damage. And big Kotal Cleave onto the Fluttermane, onto the Indeedee. Getting rid of you. Let's see what Palafin decides to do. Palafin can't go for Jet Punch and can only go for Wave Crash. So no matter what it does here, it dies. Yeah, nice. Curious to see if King Gambit lived that. King Gambit actually doesn't live that. Wow. And that whole time I thought my King Gambit was safe. Well, the good news is neither does Palafin. GG's. Even though we messed up, had a very sloppy turn 1. I think that was a great way to claw back into that one. Nice. GG's. 3-1 in today's video. Let's go ahead. Get that rental. And here you have the rental code for the Jumpluff team. Thank you so much, Santi, for making this team public. And congratulations on doing as well as you did in the global challenge using a Jumpluff. I do respect that Pokemon a lot. And I think that anyone that can see, you know, the Jumpluff is more than just memes has a special place in my heart. Thank you, Santi. Anyway, I had a lot of fun with this team, right? This team was amazing. I thought Eject Pack Torkoal was amazing. I thought Flying Terra Torkoal was amazing. I thought Jumpluff thankfully hit every sleep powder today. I do realize I got very lucky with my sleep powders today. I could have ended up hating Jumpluff just as much as I ended up loving Jumpluff by the end of this video. Thankfully, I hit every single one, so I ain't complaining. Thank you, Jumpluff, for being so kind to me. I think Jumpluff in general is just, with Covert Cloak, just knowing that you can't get flinched, you can't get Rock Slide flinched, you can't get burned, you can't get parried by like residual damage is always just a great thing. And I think Covert Cloak really is undervalued as an item. It does seem like in Series 1 it was very valued. It kind of took a step back in Series 2, and now in Regulation C it's kind of picking up again. So keep your eyes out for Covert Cloak. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, grab the rental code while it's out and hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. I will link all of Santi's stuff down below in the description as well if you want to check out their stuff. With that said, I'm Chris. This is Pokesports. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great night. Peace out. Bye-bye.